Good morning, everyone. We will be discussing about the church today.
Is it modernized or old-fashioned?
We say it is modernized and not
The
old-fashioned.
Pope has a Twitter account and can spread the word of God by using it.
Not everyone is elderly. We have many young people going to church.
Not all churches are boring. They have certain churches for different types of people.
Now we will interview people and ask their opinion.
Hi, what's your name?
Grace Cassidy.
Grace, do you think the church is old?
Well, it's not young.
Why do you think it's old then?
Young. It's just not very modern, and it's, has like older features, and nothing's really updated to modern times. It's not very modern.
Do you think the church is
No,
old?
you didn't ask us.
Well, age-wise, yes.
How would you modernize it?
How would I modernize it? We need younger priests. We need a more personal experience with God and with the ministers, such as priests. And we also need to teach more substantial topics on our faith. I think a lot of what kids get taught today is fluff, and that's why they don't appreciate it.
Do you think only old people go to church?
Sadly, yes, mostly.
Too loud.
We good?
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Tanya.
Hi, Tanya. So how would you modernize the church?
I change the type of music they play.
To what kind of music?
Pop.
Pop. Okay. Is there anything else you would do?
Yeah.
Well, can you be specific?
But the choir.
Anything else? Okay.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Vincent Paulino.
Vincent, do you think the church is old?
Well, yes I do, because it's been around for so long that I do think the church is old, but in ways it is new.
How would you modernize the older parts?
Well, I would maybe try to add, new ideas and ways that we can expand on the old stuff and, just make it a lot more newer in terms of sense.
How
Yeah.
do you think it's new? I'm sorry for cutting it, but how do you think it's new?
Well, because we're able to do more, we're able to travel to different places easier, to spread our faith to other people and all. So yeah, so in that way we are new.
Do you think only old people go to church?
Well, mostly yes, but I do know that some young people they do go to church.
What do you think about the music of church?
I think it's good. I think that we can it's good to sing along to, and that it's good to play because just on a good note, I played in church before, so.
So you don't think the songs are sad and depressing? They don't need to be more upbeat?
No, I think they're fun.
Okay, thank you for your time, young sir.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name? I'm Kate. Hi, Kate. So, Kate, do you think the church is old?
No. No, it's
Okay.
not.
Why don't you think it's old?
Because the church still exists today.
Obviously. So, do you think there's any ways you can modernize it?
Not myself, but I think the leaders of the church could.
How?
By making it more teenage appropriate.
How?
Pump up the music. By pumping up the music. By creating new choral songs with some fresh beats. Choral?
Okay. Do you think only old people go to church?
Yes.
Do you think the church is old?
Yes.
If so, how would you modernize it?
They made it tough. When you said old, I was thinking it's ancient. It dates back,
Yeah.
Several thousand years. I don't, to be honest with you, I can't think of an answer. this point.
Do you think only old people go to church?
There's not as many young people. There's really not very many young people, I would say. I mean, older people are, not just old people,
Yeah.
like myself.
Thank you.
But that is, okay.
What's your name?
Normally when?
Do you think the church is old?
Yeah, pretty old.
If so, how would you modernize it?
Let's see. They might like this, but I get rid of chastity, personally. I guess I'd allow priests to be married, because it's the modern age, they don't have to keep the tradition. Can't think of anything else.
Do you think only old people go to church?
Nah, I see some young people there.
Do you think the church is old?
Well, again, it's 2,000 years old. Yeah, it's old. Yes.
Would you modernize it? Make it richer?
If I had the authority, there are a couple of things I would like to see done differently. Yeah.
Like what?
I would like to see women have a greater role in the church, even to the point where women would be allowed to be priests.
Do you think only
That's
old
not a real accepted opinion. I do think it would be important.
Yeah.
And I would also like to see married priests. I
Yeah.
think we would see more males join the priesthood if they thought they could be married and have a family.
Yeah, that's okay. Do you think only old people go to church?
No, I don't think so. No. I do think probably the greater percentage is older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
What's your
Okay,
name?
welcome.
Harry, no, I'm kidding. John.
John, do you think that the church is old?
Very old.
Would you modernize it in any way?
It would take time for me to think how I would do it, but yeah, I think I'd make some changes.
Could you think of anything off the top of your head?
What? No, I really can't, to be honest with you.
Sorry.
I might offer communion to more than just the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think only old people go to church?
No.
No.
Well, if you consider me old, maybe. No, I don't think it's all old people. You guys go to church, right?
I do, sometimes.
Okay.
Lies. You sit on a phone of lies.
Thank you.
Have a good
Houston's, I need a breath appointment. On my knees, I need Jesus to help me with my knees. Houston's so old. You whippersnappers, silly children, you need Jesus. Houston's, get rid of them. For you guys. Thank you, Houston's.
Church is old and boring. It makes me sleep and start snoring. I bet you guys use a typewriter while I use a laptop and play games in the fire. All the people who go to your church are old. Your church is covered in dust and mold. Don't break your back while going to mass, but you can while I'm cutting my grass. If the church was modernized, maybe more people will come and realize. Many of your songs are slow and sad. People listen to songs that are fast and mad. I might as well bring my pillow because the only thing interesting is your window. Why are your panes made out of wood? There should be cushions, understood. The church hasn't leveled up yet. I'm surprised the elders didn't forget. This is the church, but don't open the steeple. Because if you open the doors, there will be no people.
The church isn't old, and it's most certainly not filled with mold. Religion is not about the looks it builds, it's about the life and everything living. Not everyone in the church is elder. A lot of people who go there are much younger. Stop looking at all the negative things. How about you search the good things on Vin? Jesus hung on the cross and died for us. I think you can sit in the pews and hush. You can sit one day with the Lord instead of sitting at home and being bored. This isn't God's home, not a place of a party and room. Your life can be so much better. Get rid of those days when you're a doubter. The church isn't something you diss because that's something in your life you're going to miss. If you spent more time in Mass, just a smidgen, you could be getting down with the Spirit, the holy pigeon.
The Pope has
Hi.
a...
Hi.
What's your name?
Grace. Amazing Grace.
Okay. Do you think the church is old?
Well, it certainly isn't young.
Okay. Why do you think it's old?
Well,
Yeah, Satan!
Turn that off! Satan. Oh, Satan. So, do you think that only old people go to church?
Hell yeah.
Don't say that, come on!
John.
John, do you think that the church is old?
Very old.
Would you like modernize it in any way?
I have to get back to them. I just wanted to get back to
Jeez, I'd have to think about that, to be honest with you, but I'm sure I could come up with some things that are more modern.
see ya.
Sister.
Where was John yesterday? I waited for him.
Houston,